Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Good morrow. Good day. Hello.
G'day, mate.
It's been a hot second.
I'm good mating.
Oh.
I'm good daying. I'm good mating.
I'm good in. Get going on with it.
Alrighty. So, everybody, welcome to the next campaign for this particular group called Ancients and Ages: The Shattered Second. Okay, cool. No applause. Alright, it's fine. That makes sense.
But you're doing your thing.
It didn't come through. I was clapping.
Same.
Of course.
Yeah, same.
Discord, like, hiding the sounds.
No, yes, that pesky Discord noise gate.
Jubilee.
I promise I was happy. Anyway.
Very
Well, let's get straight into it. Who would like to give the recap of the entire last act?
The entire last act?
Or at
That's
least parts
crazy.
of it. Or at least parts of it. Okay, Fabio, go ahead.
Alright. I have to get the voice back. It's been a while. Alright. It would appear that through thick, thin, and the skin of our teeth, we made it out of that sunken temple. Well, I suppose most of us did. I don't know what we were meant to do there. We've seen things that I can't put my mind into. We've fought monsters that I can't imagine. And I'm sure we were meant to die at the end. I remember the Russian waters. They crawled into the room. They rushed into the buildings. They broke down whatever metal coffin we found ourselves in. But this lady, this foreign deity, she just saved us, I guess. I don't know why it is that these foreign gods decided to come and mess with us. She took us somewhere. Some sort of house made of metal and magic. She seemed like she was panicking. She showed us what I was already expecting, that this continent is doomed, this land is cursed. It don't matter who wins, whether it's a church, whether it's a rebels, it's all gonna end. That is, unless, well, I guess unless we release magic back. The irony is not lost on me, and my mind feels confused. She showed us visions. I have memories that I don't recall. I don't know. She's treating us like we're meant to be some heroes, but are we really? Or is this just some sick joke and we're meant to be battered and shattered every minute and every second? Oh. Regardless, we find ourselves here now, in the cold and frigid north. Back where I fell. We stand again. Right.
Did you stop or did it cut out on you?
No, I'm done. My bad.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Inspiration for you. Well done, Frosty. And so,
Thank you.
after completing their conversation with Raquel, the goddess of time, they have been sent to a place known as the Ice Under. Premeditated with its true secrets and what its impact can actually be, through different manners of actually witnessing it themselves and through the whispers of the goddess. You've arrived at the entrance to the Ice Under. Specifically, the entrance that lies just above the top of the glacier, hidden and tucked away within a small, almost icy caldera. Around you, metallic structures of unknown purpose can be seen defying the snowdrift, and ahead of you, what appears to be a metal cavern. Let me know when you're loaded.
Loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Loaded.
99! That's it.
99. Very nice.
I don't know.
We're all in.
Everybody in?
Yep.
You still at 99, Fabio?
No.
Man, is it just cutting him out? Like, it's really
Yeah,
weird.
it is. I have been stunted by the development of my time.
I see.
Or my location. Whichever one you decide.
My baby.
Gone, reduced to atoms.
Reduced to that.
Well, here we go. If everybody's loaded in, map is active. You may do as you wish.
This place is crazy.
This place is cold.
So cold. I
Yes.
feel sleepy.
Take
Well, we're
snap.
where we need to be. Yes, just sleep.
You may do as you wish. Sleeps immediately.
Sleeps in snow.
Ah.
The snow will insulate eventually.
I guess I'll stand up after the weird teleportation that just happened. Looking around, what type of sights, I guess, do we take in, like, in terms of these things?
Strange cylindrical metal structures jettison up from the snowdrift around you. Their purpose, unknown. The designs on the outside of them, definitely reminiscent of the previous laboratory that you've already been inside of. The hand of Tyre, no doubt, is etched within its metal frame.
Suppose we're in another one of those places.
Well, hopefully we don't have to stay here too long. You think the only way to go is forward, yes?
Likely.
I'm guessing we're going into that cave.
Well, it does have the writing above it. The mana reserves. Oh, yes, I can read that now. We should get out of the cold at
Did
least.
you learn the language?
Kind of. I could just read it, if that makes sense.
Oh, that's incredible.
I mean, we're...
Are there like a bunch of loose stones and stuff in the area? Since this seems to be somewhat broken down.
There are plenty of stones, yeah.
Then as we start, it's like, just give me a moment, alright? Let me do something quickly.
Okay, but don't take too long.
Alright, I'm going to collect some of these stones. Like medium size that I can carry.
Okay.
And I'm going to get a couple of them and I'm going to try to make something like I believe the word in English is a cairn.
Yep.
They're like memorial stones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to stack them probably like here somewhere. And I'm going to take one of my like long bandages that I use to cover up my arms, and I'm gonna tie it up so it stays solid in the snow.
All right.
For that, I'm just gonna tell the party that's, it's a courtesy to honor the people who fought by your side. That really.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you like licking rocks too?
say it's less about collecting and more just, more just honoring. 1 second.
Walks away silently.
People are out here knocking at my door.
Damn.
But yeah, thanks for that though. Well, we can move on.
All right. Are there any tracks in the snow or around that I can find?
Make me a survival check, yes.
"23.
With a 23, what you're able to detect is that there is a path in the snow. A layer above this metal structure that has been disturbed. Recently, footsteps have etched a path ahead of you.
What size? Like a humanoid? Medium?
Humanoid, medium size. Wearing boots.
Someone's been here recently, guys. We should be careful.
Not another
Who would
empty
be here?
facility.
Draws bonk stick.
Seems like it's just one person. Likely a human or a humanoid.
Action roll.
As you come to the edge, where ice turns to steel, inside you can see that a thin layer of frost covers the metal, and it continues onward. Go through a small tunneled path where the wide entrance reduces down rather quickly. There appears to be a door, but it is broken open, as if by the cold piercing the metal.
Well, that is our entry.
I have not seen a cave with a door before. Then again, I have not seen a metal cave before.
Yeah.
Same here. So do we go in?
We should.
Of course.
Don't want to freeze out here.
We have gathered our party and wish to venture forth.
Yeah?
Yes, please.
Yeah? You just want to venture
Yeah.
forward?
Yeah.
No?
Do we have to get to... Wait, hold on. Do we have to get under the egg?
No, oh my god.
now you see it, don't you?
Alright. Yes, I see. I see the egg. A marvelous egg, my lord, it is. Splendiferous.
Excellent.
Then what?
What a yolk.
Really cracks me up.
Okay, get it all out of your system.
No.
Too late, we're already scrambled anyways.
That was...
I mean, that one went over easy.
What? Yeah. Hated all that. Okay. Anyway.
Exactly.
Getting the jitters out.
Alright. As you walk underneath the egg, you follow the path forward and walk through the broken door. Inside, you find yourself within the ice under.
Oh.
When you're loaded.
Loaded.
I am
Noted.
loaded.
I'm in.
Okay. As you enter this, I need immediate perception checks.
Mongo sneezes.
Alright. What you notice in this room is that there seems to be what could only be described as a fountain in the center. Water that once spewed from it, no doubt in a decorative manner, is now frozen solid in the midst of its spouting. Around the base, you can see that there are etched symbols that you recognize as the same language from before. Aurora is able to read the letterings to a certain extent, and it appears that it is depicting a measurement of something. It doesn't actually say anything else, but merely a set of instructions, no doubt on the liquid in which it contains. But there is something else that you see in this room. A stranger stands in front of the fountain. A moment, please.
I'm gonna hard grip my shield.
I can adjust the grid. So big.
Yo,
Get him.
That looks better. Okay. You see a stranger standing before the fountain. Rain. Long have the visions called out to you. Your study of water and mastery of the element began when you were but a younger elf, mastering the druidic paths until eventually a circle of waves whispered to you something frozen, secret to the north. Following the call of the green, eventually you found yourself crossing the entirety of Corvanis from the western lands. Your arrival in the north, only the second half of your search, the beginning of something greater. It took many years, but an elvish lifetime is one of patience, until finally you found an entrance to this place. Alas, all of your work, it would seem, halted by the strange text written upon this fountain and the sealed doors ahead. For months you had studied them, finding nothing, no recourse, no way to pierce through the doors. Frustration had slowly seeped in like a poison. That is, until one day you hear footsteps behind you. Rain, please introduce yourself and your character.
Hello. I will be playing Rain. He is a Mist Elf, Mist Speaker, Road Warrior Druid. He, as Arcadum was saying, he is very inquisitive and wants to study the lands, and he follows the waves and the tides as they ebb and flow, leading to untold tales and things of the land. As he hears the footsteps behind him, he'll turn around and look and see the people that enter. Interesting.
Bongo will wave.
Didn't expect to hear anyone coming. What are you people doing here?
Well,
Guys, are we allowed to say?
well, we weren't expecting to stumble into anyone so quickly.
Is anyone versed in the arcane amongst you?
That would be I.
Well, maybe you can help me with
I'm gonna-
these
Okay.
ruins here.
Okay. I'm gonna have to interject here. Please remember that this continent is still rife with people that would fucking kill you if they found out you were apostates. Like, you don't know each other. It is.
I know.
No, that's my point.
Mhm.
Like, you don't know he's not with the church. Like, come on, guys.
Maybe. Okay, I was going off the obvious tattoos he had and druid stuff, but okay.
Yeah, but you don't know that he's a druid either.
No.
Like, it's. You know, it's fine. Just remember, like, where you are. Yeah, continue.
Magic is cringe.
But it's sure useful sometimes.
Or you start asking requests, just probably, common courtesy to introduce yourself.
Yeah. My name's Rain. He'll look over to Aurora. What about you? You're pretty interesting looking.
Oh, the wings? Probably should ignore that. I don't think it's demonic.
All right.
Come on.
Bongo
Like,
does it.
First of all, I thought you had those covered. But if you just got them out,
no,
Rain, that is a demon. Like,
demon.
Please, Jesus Christ.
Well, Bongo
Yeah,
still has one corrupted
and-
exposure on him.
Can I actually like history or nature that to see like what like she actually could be?
That would have been a great thing to roll, yeah. But neither of those are really applicable. Arcana or religion.
I have neither of those.
Okay. You can roll history if you'd like.
Let's go.
I have permanent advantage on all because I have the expertise, the mastery, and I took the feat to give me the extra expertise in it to make everything advantage.
Well, the 24, you know that historically, demons are known to have black, leathery wings, scales, and a heavy arcane presence, as they are creatures of magic.
So
You don't see any horns, though.
So I'm guessing you're not with the church since you're walking around with the demon.
Me?
That
Demon?
no, it looks at Aurora.
Oh.
She's not a demon.
Aurora, are you a demon?
Oh my god.
I don't see a
That wouldn't
demon.
make sense why you keep changing.
Well,
What do you
okay.
mean keeps changing?
I don't know. I'm not a smart man.
Maybe it's a little too soon to be going into full backstory, is it? So
I'm gonna do what I'm doing IRL and facepalm and then walk
Very
forward
good.
towards the sun.
But yeah, what brings you here?
I was called by the waves to come uncover this mystery of this land, of this place.
Does that mean looting? Because
I mean,
this cave is ours.
technically I was here first, so
So you want to fight for it? Is that it?
why can't we just... I can't get past this door over here. So, it is over this way, right? Or is that the way we came? I forget what way you said it was.
We came from here.
Yeah, so the door to the north and south are both closed to you, and the one to the east is closed and frozen and caved in.
So, and then he'll point down at the runes again. Been trying to figure these out to try to make any further ingress, but I've had no luck.
But why are you here?
Because the waves told me to come here.
Who the fuck is the waves?
Like, the ocean, the sea, the natural forces.
You can talk to those.
They can talk?
You just have to know how to listen.
Are you like a hippie or something?
Whoa. Is there Is there anything else you can hear?
I haven't heard anything recently from what I've known. So I've been just trying to figure out how to navigate this place.
How long you have been here?
Couple months.
Months? How old was the trail I find Arcadum?
Is hours old.
And is it leading somewhere here?
Yeah.
Can I see that still?
Yeah, it's probably his trail. He's been
Yeah,
here
I would
investigating it for months. He hasn't been in this room for months.
Right, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Also, what would the martial check tell me about him?
what did you want to know?
Well, what can I see with the martial check without asking? Like,
All right. So
just sizing
as you size up Rain, you will see that he is quite an experienced druid. The etchings of the tattoos on the outside thrum with a soft magic. You can see that the mist around him, the cold air, seems to coalesce and flow freely. If you're looking for anything anything specific, you can, I guess, ask.
All right. Well, Rain, I'm Jinzo.
Nice to meet you, Jinzo.
Well, same, hopefully. We'll find out.
So you've been here for a month, and you're still here. Yeah,
Yeah.
not good, are you then?
Can you speak this language?
Probably not. But she can.
You could understand these? What is
I
your
don't need
name?
to. You don't need to know my name.
Okay. What about you two? What are your names?
I'm Bongo.
And I'm Aurora.
Nice to meet you both. What about you hanging out in the corner over there? What's your name?
They'll probably let you know at some point. While they're having that awkward conversation over here, can I like investigate the rest of the room, or keep continuing? Like, just have an idea of the state of things.
Sure, investigation check.
Trained or regular?
Basic. So,
Basic.
you just roll.
Bonk. Nothing.
Unfortunately, all you can really see in this room are some old, dusty shelves, or not dusty, but old, damp shelves that have already kind of been scoured through. The books here are ruined by the elements, unfortunately. And anything else in this room has been thoroughly looted.
Click his tongue. And then he'll ask. Listen, you said that you've been here for months now. I suppose that makes you somewhat more aware of what's going on, and since you're not really being antagonistic with us, is there anything you can tell us about this place?
I was just called here. The waves told me that there's a secret that needs uncovered. That's as far as I got. I've kind of hit a wall with this strange fountain.
Well,
Fountain.
So it is just measurements on the fountain, right, Arcadum? Like it's just some sort of
Instructions, actually.
instructions.
As you, I mean, are you going to investigate or just standing over there?
I will investigate it.
Okay. As you take a closer look, make me an Arcana check. As you read the instructions, you begin to realize what they are, and indeed, what the function of this device is. The instructions are a mathematical equation written in the language of the Taladani, depicting how to turn this water lock and open the doors therein. The other problem is that the water is frozen solid. Even if you input the correct calibrations, if the water isn't flowing freely, the device will not work.
Aurora will approach. After figuring that out, she will state, well, the water needs to flow for it to even think about working. At least for a fountain, that is.
Rain will start to scratch his then and think for a minute. So the water needs to be flowing.
Guess we'll need some fire then.
Well, warming it up couldn't hurt. I do have some means of, well, I could set it on fire, but I don't know if that will really get it to go straight away. But I don't think it will. Ice takes time to melt.
Can also to break the ice. Maybe there is some
I can do that.
flowing under.
Break the ice without breaking the fountain. Do
Of
you think
course.
you could be that precise?
Yes, surely.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Whoa!
I trust.
Can
You told
you?
me to hit me. I hit thing. Bongo, then we can walk over to the fountain to then go do just that.
How dare this new guy question you?
You
Yeah.
could definitely smash some ice.
Fucking.
Bongo's going to raise his quarterstaff and is going to just go to smack the shit out of the ice.
He's gonna smack this shit out of you. Homie. Smack shit. I was gonna say.
They
Ugh.
call him Bongo Shredtar.
The Music Maverick.
There we go.
After we do all this, will be Saint Bongo, Savior of Corvanis.
Oh god.
Smasher of Ice. Let's just keep building those titles.
Dumb ass rocks. Yeah, Bongo just walks in and just smacks the ice with the quarterstaff.
Okay, just Okay.
I did a weapon check.
Yeah, I know. I see that. I attack it. I will break it. Did it work? Hello? Is it alive? Okay. As you smack the frozen ice, it starts to crack. Water begins to flow through those cracks, revealing that the water is only frozen pretty much at the sealed points.
While Bongo is
I
being
will begin
distracted,
assisting him then.
is there any way to sneak up and check Rain's pockets
Ah, yes.
while they are doing that?
Make me a stealth check.
Roll with disadvantage. Thank
Jesus
you.
Christ.
Roll a perception check. Okay.
Oh,
He seems
Why'd you roll
distracted.
disadvantage?
yes.
You said disadvantage.
Yes.
That would be distracted by helping you with the ice.
That's not why.
Mm.
But anyway. Go ahead, Ratthew. Roll sleight of hand.
Is this a basic check or advanced?
This is advanced. Okay. Roll perception check there, Rain.
This should be normal, I think.
Oof.
Okay, Ratthew, as you take a look inside his pockets, you see that Rain is wearing a fine set of studded leather armor, has a quarterstaff that he is currently holding. He has a scribe kit, bedroll, tent, other such camping supplies, and a couple weeks of rations.
Ew. So cringe. Nothing.
You do not detect any wealth whatsoever. If anything, is negative wealth. You actually feel gold leaving your pocket and going into his pocket. You should probably get out of there.
Ew. Yeah.
Ew.
Quick, you'll feel sorry for him. Get out of there.
No judge badge.
You went into a gold vacuum. Quite the opposite, in fact. All right, continue.
Yes, we will
Goes over here.
try to break open the bits that need to be
Break
broken
dice.
open. Bonk, bonk.
Okay, so Bongo
Bongo
keeps
specifically
hitting.
smash it and wait for the water to flow.
No, wait, hold. Wait, we don't want to actually break it, just the ice.
Bongo hits the ice.
Yeah, Bongo's. Yeah, he's hitting the ice, waiting for the water to flow.
The ice cracks and water kind of drips out. This process will be slow.
Yeah. I will follow after he gets the cracks and kind of get my dagger in and try to pry it out.
Rain, while Bongo and this other lady are trying to slowly pickaxe at the ice, you feel the water flowing within the device. All you must do is command it.
Then I will do so to make it move.
Cool.
To start.
Cast the spell that you have that lets you do that.
Whoa! No, not again.
There we go.
Again.
Okay.
I'm just gonna drop the template off the map that I pulled up.
You can cast the spell without producing a template. It's an option whenever you first click on it.
Okay.
Anyway, so magic starts to flow around Rain, not unlike the water within the device. Each part of it starts to crack, water bursting forward. The device begins to flow freely, the ice fading away, shifting and cracking. and now flows like a fountain once more.
Whoa. You really can't control the waves.
I just realized where Jinzo is. He just got into a corner. Well, So
Yeah, while they're doing that,
okay.
Sorry,
No,
I
no.
am just delayed. While they're doing that, you said that this was mostly just caved in, right? And like frosted, so to speak.
Yep, caved in and frosted over.
Yeah. Are there any, like, I suppose, gaps through where I could look through to try and have an idea on the other side, or
There is not.
there's not? Okay. Sorry, continue.
So you said you were following the waves, but Rain, do you have any idea what you're looking for here?
Well, I know there was a secret that needs to be discovered. It's all the real information that it gave me.
Well, that's very vague. But
Seems legit.
now that we have the water flowing, this is a water lock, and it has instructions on how to set it. And now that we have it running, Arcadum, she will start trying to put it into position to open these doors.
All right. Arcana check.
Cool.
Okay. Following the formula, fairly straightforward, you're able to uncover the following pieces. Both doors seem to indicate a different section of this facility. To the south... Oh, hold on. Let me actually... my map open. Oh. Hold on, I have to check my own map. Alright. Remember, this place is huge, so...
Gotcha.
Mega dungeons.
While following the instructions, you can see that there are 3 different paths before you. The northern path, eastern path, the southern path. The eastern path is currently indicating, through the symbology on the settings on the outside, an error, most likely from the caved-in portion. To the south, it is locked, and in a way that doesn't seem that this device can manipulate. Perhaps a clearance or something. To the north, however, the door is marked that it can be opened, and it is marked with the description of crystal storage.
Well, it seems, from what I could tell, the only way we can go is up, is north. North. There is no... Let's go into the ceiling.
And then, you were the magicker. You told me. How the hell did you open that then?
Can I set the water clock to open the north door? Okay.
You sure can.
Well, then I would very much like to do that. The
All
water
right.
clock.
You input the settings, and the northern door unlocks. Everybody hears a deep clanking sound, and then the sound of grinding metal. And then the door to the north slightly opens.
I ain't gonna lie, I was half expecting this place to crumble down the moment you did something.
Or explode.
Yeah. I didn't have high hopes either, but that's the only way I think we can go for now. Unless you want to start digging.
What about this guy? This way?
I don't know, it doesn't seem like this affects that, or there's some other thing needed, like a key needed for it. No,
Key.
I
can fix keys. Yes.
Okay, so that's what. No, don't throw it into the complex fountain, Bongo. Please. Maybe find a corner.
But if not fountain, why fountain shaped?
Mm.
Bongo drops all the rocks he was holding.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you're going to trust a bunch of strangers who just came by to solve this, but as long as you don't, well, get in our way, I don't see a problem with it.
Mr. Rain, are you alone or?
Did I come with anybody, Arcadum?
Negative.
No, it's just me.
Okay. Can you do any other cool stuff? Also, what's with your eyes?
What do you mean, what's with my eyes?
I'm referring to the elf magic mutation.
It's just the way my...
If we let him leave, he might bring others, so... Better to watch him.
Sorry, I didn't know if you could hear the people yelling in the background, and they're still kind of yelling, so I'm giving it a second, sorry.
Gotcha. But Ratthew, more people means more help.
Yes, and we can watch him, instead of him going and getting others, you know?
But if he gets others, then he gets more help.
Yes, and what if they want this alone, you know? There will be competition.
Well, he said the waves wanted secrets, not gold and treasure.
Yeah, I don't know
Some
what water
secrets
would
can
do
be
with
sold.
gold.
Well, before we
Fabio,
go-
what do you think?
As the resident new guy, I'm surprised you guys are as friendly as you are right now. Regardless, though, I think we aren't really gonna get much done just staying here.
Okay.
If he wants to come, I guess someone keep an eye on him. I have lost much of my ability to care at this time.
Oh, Ratthew can keep an eye on him.
Yes.
He's the party leader.
Yes.
Good.
Good.
My minions.
All according to Keikaku. Keikaku means
Felt a
cheese.
shiver down my spine, and I don't think it's the north.
All according to cake. And cake means keikaku, and keikaku means plan.
Jinzo, as you take a quick little 10-minute deep scan, I need you to make me a let's go with survival check.
Before I do it, I'd like to say I had my birthday in the break, so I don't know if I have a 20 or...
Yes, yeah, you have one.
Oh, okay. So, survival, you say?
Yeah. Also, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dahaur.
Happy late birthday.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Happy birthday, here's a 7.
Happy birthday. Here's a 7.
It's the lucky number.
7.
I guess I'll use it right away, so I don't worry about it. I can use it still, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not exactly familiar how it works.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're using it now?
Yeah, yes.
Oh.
I'll just forget it, so.
So be it. Well, with a 25, you determine the following. There are places that you cannot detect. Areas that feel empty and devoid of any life. You suspect that it isn't because they are actually devoid of life, but rather there is some sort of anti-detection within it. But you do feel that the area up ahead of you, you sense constructs, you sense something else. Something else that you haven't encountered before, nor trained against. Your instinct is dulled against it. It feels familiar and distant. Dangerous, yet benign. That is all you're able to tell.
Do I get martial checks on any of those? With the feet?
Sure. What would you like to martial check? The constructs? Or the weird things that you can't quite describe?
Well, if not both, then definitely the weird thing.
As you delve deeper, using your feet, alright, at this point, everybody else make me a perception check. You guys notice that Jinzo begins to seizure on the ground. His body shaking uncontrollably.
God damn it.
What's happening?
Just rushed to him.
Again?
Are there any similarities to the dream?
As you get closer and look down before him, you can see that his eyes are wide open. And you see flashes of colors shifting over them. Jinzo, choose a color.
From what list exactly?
From the colors.
7 colors?
Yes. Roy G. Biv.
Oh god. Is this a character selection or a player selection?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh god.
Choose wisely.
I have to go with green.
Green. Very good. What would you like to know about green? With your martial check.
Oh god. About green. Well, I guess I go with the basics, like what does it represent? And stuff like that.
What martial check feature do you want to know
Abilities,
about?
HP.
Like HP, abilities, stuff like that.
Oh, as a creature, like some.
Yes.
Oh god. Special
Yes,
abilities.
green as in the creature.
Special abilities. Okay.
Green for Bongo.
No.
That's why.
The G in green stands for Bongo Shred Tart, the music maverick. Breaker of ice.
Special abilities are... We're gonna do it this way. Okay, you see every magic ability. You see every wizard ability. You see every wizard feat. You also see a set of prismatic powers. Let's see here. Let's see. Can I even... I'm gonna do it this way. Oh no, you can't sleep. We'll do it this way. The ability that you're able to identify, one that you're able to conceptualize, is temporal manifestation. Type that out for you. Temporal manifestation means that each time this creature is encountered, its manifestation changes to one of the others that share a color with it.
Interesting.
Okay, and Jinzo finally stops seizuring out.
Hey. You alright there?
Jinzo.
Tap it.
Poke.
Yeah. What's up? What happened?
You tell us.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
We kind of just like shaking.
Oh, I guess I was probably seeing into things I shouldn't have.
What do you mean? What did you see?
I can't really describe. I haven't even seen any that comes close to it, like anything. It was more of a concept, I think, than a thing.
Okay.
It is related to the colors, I feel.
Oh, like that orange thing?
Since he mentioned the colors, can I get a history check on that?
You do not know of that.
Okay.
That is very far to stuff.
Actually, before I go any further, do you know why you don't know of that?
Like being a druid and all, why I wouldn't know of that, or like just like.
Why would your
being
character
from
not know of
Corvanis?
that? This is a test.
Well, the ignorance thing would be one, because like what's going on in general, and like how everything's like, everything's pushed away from that. Other than that, I really can't think of anything.
Right. So that means you probably wouldn't be able to make a history check of it, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to see, since you
Yeah.
mentioned it.
Yeah. I get it. I'm trying to teachable moment here.
Give it.
Yeah, I want to do a roll so I can get something that I know I wouldn't have. That's meta is what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Your character wouldn't know about that because you live in a repressed continent and you are not a member of their party from before, so you don't have the outlier knowledge that they do. You even know that you don't know that colors are a thing. You don't even know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Anyway, continue.
The most I could find out about was green.
Bongo looks at himself.
There is something that is connected to green here.
Well, green is good.
I don't know. Don't know if good or bad is even a concept to the colors. But it seems to be some kind of a creature. But nothing I could identify.
Something that's orange. That thing tried to kill me.
There might be orange heroes, so I don't know.
I don't like this.
Neither do I. And also there are empty places here. Well, not really empty, but blocked, I guess, that I just cannot see into.
Well,
Alright,
then
well,
just go there and open them.
won't do us any good just sitting around here. I'm gonna stretch out my hand to Jinzo, help him up.
Thank you. But I think that means that this is definitely the place. The last time my ability was blocked was where the you-know-who was involved.
Yes. You know who indeed.
Also, there are a bunch of constructs around. Possibly guards.
Yeah, we can deal with it.
Those break easy.
It might be worthwhile not using those kind of senses in a place like this. We've had things that have, well, looked back at you, right? Maybe we don't want to be seen by what's in here, or what could do that.
I felt like it was worth the risk. But you might be right.
Be right back, guys.
Let's at least don't use it often. Well, Mr. Rain,
Yeah.
we're probably going to try and save the continent. So if you don't care, get the fuck out. This is our place. Or if you want to join, I guess you can, but I will be watching you.
What? You're here to save the continent? What do you mean by that?
Gonna give you
I
a
don't care to
massive
explain.
side eye, Ratthew.
Yeah, we're heroes.
Heroes
Are
of
we?
What?
What?
I understand. What?
Probably better you don't understand.
Well, if you're going to leave
Oh,
anyway, it
that's
doesn't
small
matter.
woman.
So maybe we'll explain later.
If you're like, it is my job to protect the natural order of things. If the continent's in danger, I should stay to help. I don't. What he just like stares at Ratthew like what?
Yeah, if we fail, you all die anyway. So don't kill us. Thank you.
I'm
Not that
actually
you
quite
could.
well versed in healing magic, so things like you might need me.
Healer, you say?
Yeah.
We definitely need a healer.
Healing is good, yes.
I'm gonna raise my hand like, screw this. I'm just gonna start walking forward.
Hi, Fabio. You seem upset.
Make a choice.
Some
Tired,
interesting
man.
developments.
I just realized Aurora's not brought out Stella yet.
No. Oh yes, because that's gonna go real well. It's like, oh yeah, I'm not. It's like the
Yeah, right,
level of
absolutely
I'm not a
persuading.
demon. It brings up giant F off snake. Not a demon as well. Just big scale.
What I like so far is that Bongo absolutely still has that one corrupted exposure on him.
Yeah.
He is the demon.
He's more demon than I am.
Nah, he's just an orc, definitely. That's all he is, right? Nothing more, nothing less,
With a
right?
hat.
Orking around.
Orc with a hat.
Bongo hat tar.
I really wish your
I'm
token
just-
had it photoshopped on. Like, the worse the Photoshop job, the better.
I could do the blue hat.
Oh no!
It's kinda similar.
I could do the
That's
blue
crazy. I don't. You said the blue hat, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
hat. Bongo's hat of choice.
Man, I got so much whiplash off of this conversation. I'm just tired, boss.
I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired, boss.
Tired, boss.
I can't do it.
Say, oh, hey, Fabio, you don't look too good. I'm tired.
I'm tired, man.
Okay.
I don't know what fits.
Let me gather you guys up. Excuse me.
Yeah, Ratthew would always stay like 5 feet behind them and watch.
I can move
At
him,
least-
so
At least in character.
He's just the blue squares there, just like, no, I'm not
No.
going to.
I need to keep at this and watch.
wait. I know this will make it better. There, we're one unified check.
Yeah,
Team backwards F.
backwards F, my favorite. All right.
Paying disrespect now, boys.
Now we're in business.
Disrespect this. So, here's something I learned today about Foundry. If you Control C with nothing selected, it copies nothing. Isn't that crazy?
Nice.
And thus
who'd have
pastes
thunk it?
nothing.
You should report that as a bug.
Reported. Alright, let me know when you're loaded.
Am loaded.
Loaded.
That was very quick.
Loaded.
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 Doesn't work, I'm in.
Nice tunnel.
Okay.
Ah, yes, the two sides of the party.
Go ahead and make me perception checks, please.
+0, don't fail me now. You failed me.
With a 16 Aurora, up ahead you can see that the the icy path may have at one point have been a marbled road, an elegant pathway leading through this facility. But years of negligence and exposure to the elements, from the ice seeping in from the outside, shattering the metal and breaking through the otherwise pneumatically sealed structure, has done its damage, splitting stone and metal with time, patience, and water. You can see that the path continues forward and then coils out of sight.
Well, wow. It looks like a lot of work went into this place before. The ice.
Looks very nice for a cave.
That too.
I wouldn't mind sleeping here.
Get all nice and cuddled up. Also, that
question.
very comically tiny campfire is not there.
Excellent.
There's no quarterling half fire? Man. Sad. I do have a question though. Does this, I guess, eroded road remind me of the cave where the Shadow Man took us?
Yes.
God.
I feel like a no would have been a more comforting answer.
You just see, as the realization kicks in, them just exasperatingly exhaling. Ugh.
I should have taken calm emotions.
But you don't like caves or what?
I don't know what I don't like anymore.
Well, you don't get much choice, sadly.
Well, the only thing I know about what's ahead is it's called crystal storage, so...
I like that first word. And that second, I guess.
And that second thing.
Storage.
I like that first one. Also the second one.
Crystals are the prettiest rocks.
And expensive.
Nice, Bongo. An excellent addition to the...
That was actually more than expected.
I wonder how it would feel to throw a crystal into a bucket of water.
There it is. That's what's expected.
Would the party like to continue?
Please.
Yes, please.
Please, free me from my...
Please.
Alright. You get to about here. Uh-oh. What's all that? Alright. Make me some Arcana checks, if you're trained, as you come around the corner. You may also roll Nature, if you haven't trained.
They're both the same.
Is it a trained roll, I'm assuming?
It is. Both are trained.
Oh, that's right.
What?
I got a -1 to both of those.
You're smarter at Arcane than I am in this one particular thing.
Yes, it's called PTSD.
It's called PTSD. Just
It's called
Vietnam
rock.
flashbacks throughout this entire place.
Oh no. Time to die.
Oh no, my inescapable unresolved trauma.
I'm about to fix bayonets real quick.
Okay. Up ahead, that you can see that the mana has crystallized through droplets of water, creating these beautiful crystals. They shine and radiate with active neutral exposure, lighting the cavern. There appears to be connection points in the... how would I describe that? Like, what you can see through the crystal is that on the inside of the flooring there appears to be opened metal tubes that have kind of broken and cracked, and almost as if a plume of whatever substance they had in them opened up into these flowering crystals. So these are less like rocks and more like spiraling flowering effects, if you get what I mean.
But this is not good. They're too big. Cannot bring them.
I cannot put those in my pocket.
Well,
You
then
need
we
big
just break them.
pockets.
So, do we need to break them again like the ice? That way they can fit in your pockets?
I don't know if
They
that's
wouldn't
why.
do that.
Why not?
Oh, are we not supposed to break them?
Aren't they? Well, they look magical.
Well, You're the magical
That's
one.
because they
You
are.
have to tell us.
Looks like whatever was being spat out from the ground froze into that. And I don't know about you, but I don't think this is what people refer to when they say ice crystal. So yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
So, like, is this what we're looking for?
No, I don't
Maybe. I don't
believe so. I think it was if anything, it'd be like a big storage thing. And it wouldn't just be out in a random hallway.
know. Yeah, probably not.
I would hope not.
Well, you say random hallway, but isn't it random just because of time? I mean, if they made some sort of road here, right?
Yeah.
And there's clearly at least meant to be some spaces on the side. It points to the gap that's made its way there. For all we know, there were rooms around here and, kind of froze over.
Well, I can't really disprove you. Or it could just be natural erosion.
What do you think, Rain? Seen anything like this?
I've never seen anything like this before.
Bongo? Maybe stay on what looks like a road.
But there could be something over here. There could be rocks.
There's rocks everywhere.
Maybe even some sugar.
And some salt,
Right.
too.
Whatever.
I've been trying my
I,
best not to make that joke.
Yeah, you were trying really hard. Yeah, okay.
I know you said that there's no way you can disprove it, but maybe there's a way I can.
How so?
Wait till the new guys shoved forward. I'll look around. Just keep an eye for me. If I start shaking like he did, try to wake me up.
Very well.
And I'm going to attempt to use the scene read to try and figure out what the hell was going on in this room.
That has to trigger.
Oh, it's a trigger. Oh,
Yeah, I usually say that you feel the whisper in the back of your head.
I see.
Or else people would spam it everywhere they go.
I can't have it on a hotkey. That's crazy. Anyway.
Just goddamn Revelio. What?
Yeah. I mean, in character, he'll give it a try, and then realize it's not working. I kind of look at his hands like, huh? I guess I don't know how it works after all.
Are you doing the thing?
No, clearly. Right,
Might be for the better if it doesn't work.
keep going. More questions.
Are there any
Ooh.
other signs
Okay,
of
is this
life
what
or-
we're looking for?
Okay, when you get to this point, you can see that there is something inside of this crystal. It appears to be a chest.
Hmm.
There's a chest in here. We have to get it out.
But, how?
Why?
Maybe I can try something new. Is there any way to use the mastery in Thieves' Tools on this?
So, are you guys just here to get treasure? Is that what you're doing here?
That's
All
what he's here for.
multitasking.
That's what he's.
Because I don't understand how save the continent if you're just here to hunt for treasure, as you said.
Well,
You
given the
can use your
continent,
thieves'
that's
tools
for
on this,
itself.
yes.
Ooh, I will try.
Whew.
Boom.
Okay. You successfully are able to use your thieves' tools to work out a crack and cut a hole in the crystal in order to take it out. However, moments before you are about to remove the hole that you've cut that you can reach to the chest, you feel that there is a pressure. The small circle that you've cut begins to rumble. Instinctively, you press your hand against it, holding it in place. The pressure builds. If you take your hand off of it, whatever is inside will be released.
Something could be released here. I don't know if it's good or bad.
You got this, party leader.
Maybe step back. And he's gonna release the hand and try to sprint away as much as possible.
Oh boy. Dexterity saving throw.
Whew.
Ratthew, moving as quickly as possible, leaps out of the way as the piece of crystal that he was holding in place shoots out, embedding itself into the wall right above Bongo's head. Mana will seep out of the hole, coiling upward and into the air above, supplanting itself into the ceiling. The crystal begins to crack all around the opening made, and then finally shatters. Then all that remains is a chest. However, it is radiating with mana. What do you guys do?
Do we as non-magicals feel it even? Or
Does
only
what?
the arcane? The without mundane, do you feel it as a mundane like?
Oh yeah, it's obvious even to the mundane eye.
Ooh. There's a lot of mana
Anybody
here.
have any salt?
Aurora, can you check it out? Don't want to stay with this thing open for too long.
Alright, I will. Well, I mean, if you can feel the magic on it, then I will Arcana the chest,
Go ahead.
or at least attempt to.
The chest pulses with mana. Lots of it. 10 plus exposure covers the chest. Any attempts to open it or interact with it would definitely cause this exposure to transfer to the organic creature. Or object, even.
That's a lot. It would immediately open you up to a ley line just to try to open it. Probably not. It's probably not worth it. It's very magical, but it also means it'll probably infect us with it.
If we get another explosion, it can break down the whole cave.
Actually, a quick correction.
Hmm?
Aurora, it is not a wild magic event that is the risk. That actually won't happen. Because this energy isn't from a ley line. At least not directly. It is from the reserves of mana within this complex. The mana here is stale and unfiltered. If you get hit with the 10 exposure here from this source, you won't risk a wild magic event. You will just simply cease to exist.
Oh, that is significantly worse. Yeah. Don't mess with that at all. Unless you want to
okay.
cease to exist.
What?
The manner of this place is old, off, stale. It might, yeah, maybe. Yeah, be careful with the amount of magic you have, or the exposure you have to it.
Okay.
This is not a safe place or a place where normal things would happen.
I thought we already knew.
Yeah.
As the party continues their journey through the icy path, eventually it opens up into an into a curving path that turns back towards the south but goes deeper. So you see this. Yes, you hear the music.
Yep.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes, my favorite.
Uh-oh.
I guess if someone tries to follow us, they will open the chest and die, like you said.
Let me know when you're loading.
I am loaded.
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 Eventually, you will follow the path to the south. And here, up ahead, you will see a room contorted with magic. Cracks of it can be seen etched along the floor. Mana heavily illuminates the air. So, I get to explain some special mechanics to you whilst you're in the ice under. There are areas that are saturated with mana. Upon entering such a place, you will slowly accumulate exposure. Exposure accumulated in this way is neutral and is not considered to be any of your base forms. This ignores normal rules. So, if you are, like, say, a demon, and you're in here, and you gain it, you would not gain corrupted exposure. The exposure gained here is always neutral, at least to start with. The rate in which you gain exposure in this area is every 10 minutes. Should you reach 10 exposure whilst in this area, you will begin to burn out. Your maximum hit point total will be reduced every minute until you reach 0, in which case your character ceases to exist. What is everyone's current exposures?
7.
3.
4.
3.
I'm sorry, did you say 7?
My base is 3, and I cast a 4th level spell.
Okay. Wowzers. Oh, your current is 7. No, I meant
Yes.
base exposure.
Oh, 3.
3, and
3.
yours is 4. Okay.
Wait, do you want items or no items? Then? If it's
Constant
like base-
matters. Constant matters.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, then 4.
Alright. Other than that, up ahead, you can just see a hallway with 2 doors flanking the eastern and western sides.
Well,
This place
There's-
is something.
yeah.
I'm not really a fan of staying here for long, so
Are these cracks, like, in the floor? Like, can I arcana them to see if it's dangerous to walk over them? Is this something we should avoid?
Sure, Arcana check. You have no
I have
idea.
to roll it. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen anything like this.
Well, that goes for this entire thing. So,
I mean, yeah. So which way are we going?
good
That's
question.
alright. Nope.
Noel, you're muted.
Bongo will test this door.
That door is locked.
It's locked.
alright,
Check
this
this
one
one.
it isn't.
That door is not locked.
I'll open it.
Alright, as you open this door, you will find yourself inside of a small laboratory. You can see that there is a large mannequin in the bottom left-hand corner of the room. On it, you can see several pieces of clothing have interlaced over it. To the north, you will see a few wardrobes, as well as more alchemical tables. Pieces of cloth cover the top of the desk. Each one a different design and different stitching, and irradiated with different forms of mana.
Is
there any notes on the desk over here?
Yes, there are plenty. You can't read any of them.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Hopefully any more research material, but I can't read this language. What about you?
Well, let's see. What do I get off any of these notes, Arcadum?
Being able to read the language, you depict that the notes here are indicative of a series of experiments on clothing. It seems the purpose of which is to create an outfit that allows one to resist the saturation of mana into the physical form.
Oh.
It would seem that the research is incomplete.
No. This is research towards clothes that could prevent mana from getting to the body. Could be useful.
Sounds pretty useful.
Well, that's probably what was going on with that mannequin.
Do you think we should maybe take the notes with us? Maybe we can research it ourselves. Maybe we could eventually make something.
It might be worthwhile.
Yeah.
I'll come over and have a look at this desk as well.
I would like to take the notes on the resistant clothing.
Did you say take them?
Yes, if they're just note on, but yes,
Yeah,
take them.
They're in notebooks and in parchments. Okay.
Okay.
I was clarifying what you said, not the ludicity of your action.
No. It was just a minor misunderstanding. But yeah.
All right. And Rain, what are you doing to the north there? Just investigating more?
Yes, sir.
All right. You see what I've described before. More alchemical more alchemical equipment depicting that of cloth. To the south, Fabio. Make me a perception check against the mannequin. This is gonna bother me if I don't try to fix it. So I'm gonna fix it real quick. There we go. That's better.
Just T-posing. There's asserting dominance.
Fabio, you can see that the mannequin is covered in different strips of different kinds of cloth, of build and stitching. Beneath it, you can see that the mannequin has burn marks beneath the clothing in different areas.
Is it possible to tell whether it's natural burn marks or whether it's magical in nature?
It is definitely magical.
Okay. And lastly, in regards to the mannequin, you said that it's covered in strips, right? Like, I'm assuming like a bunch of loose strips?
Yeah.
Would it be possible to take a couple of them? Or to try and at least touch one of them to see if it reacts with me
The pieces of cloth
touching it? Yeah.
Yeah, you could touch them.
Okay. Then I will...
Other than the mana active in the air around you, it doesn't seem to have any exposure side effects.
Okay. Then I will take a handful of them. Abusing my Unvanti bias and trying to take colors that associate with my culture.
Okay.
Other than that, the other thing I'll do here at the bottom is, again, just have a look at these. At this
that
marble stones thing.
That marble stone has strange marks of charcoal on it. It is demonstrating different formulas, and even a few crude drawing, well, not crude, but a few faded drawings of outfits. Be right back, bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh, good.
By all means, roleplay.
Yes.
Yeah.
This room
So,
is so boring.
Any of y'all know what's going on here? You just see me like holding a handful of rags.
Well,
They're experimenting on clothing to see if there was a way to resist exposure in the air.
Well,
that
sounds pretty useful.
Yes. There's also an alchemy lab if any of you are versed in that back here and have the material to do so.
I mean, I am, but yes. Thank you. I would like to. It's just asking DM questions. Are there any birds underneath, sir? But all I could tell is
What?
No, nothing. It's a amusing thought.
What's that word mean?
Just
So, Aurora, I have a question for you. You think if I shed my exposer into the ground, do you think it might cause an event, you think? Or would it just burn, like...
I don't think that is wise. If you do that, it will probably... I don't even know. The exposure here is far different than what I'm ever used to.
Even I feel it.
The exposure here is bad, and I don't think those kind of events can happen here. But I also don't think that doing it on... It could make that, whatever that odd mana burn situation affects the room. So I don't want to experiment with that.
There's an instant death chest outside. I don't think it's wise to do anything in regards to magic here.
Yeah.
Well, then I won't be able to heal you because most of my means are magical. Looks down.
Well, hopefully. We haven't encountered any of these constructs yet, or the strange colored thing.
Maybe we could get some of these clothes thingies working, you know?
I'll try my best to take notes. But we would need time to continue the research.
Well, we don't have much.
Place is irradiating with exposure as it is. I don't think we want to linger too long.
Well, I'd say if you can see if any of these are still legible, I'll try to copy whatever's on this thing. And, well, when we stop outside, we'll have a proper look at it.
Very well. So, are any of these books legible? Or has time and mana.
The books here are legible. It seems that they are a study in the transference of mana through different forms of clothing, leather, and metal. Each book either directly refers to that or to different techniques of tailoring, leatherworking, and smithing.
Oh. Okay. She will relay that to the rest of the group. Most of these seem to be, well, instructional guides on how to tailor and smith and do leatherworking, as well as other research into what we've already talked about, their resistance to magic. Or certain materials' resistance to magic, I should say.
I'd suggest just take a handful of the ones that look like they're useful.
Well,
in the meantime, I'll copy this.
Well, that's the question. Does anyone want to learn more about leatherworking and smithing? Or tailoring?
He looks like he can fix tools. Maybe he'll get something from it.
I know a little, yeah.
Well, the other thing is, it's all in this other language, too, so...
Oh, I can't read.
Wait, like, in general, or just this language?
Yeah.
Just language.
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I couldn't hold back.
Is this door locked?
Yep.
That door is locked, yes.
I can definitely read.
Very
just
good.
not that language.
Yeah, just Corvin and Orcish, probably. That I'm sorry, that was very racist of me. I apologize. Goes back to just
incredibly racist.
Incredibly racist. This is
yeah. Arcadum, how long would it take to try and transcribe what's on the marble stone slab with my forgery kit?
About as long as it takes for Aurora to insult Bongo's entire race.
Excellent. What great
I was going
serendipity.
a little bit.
About 5 minutes.
So it won't
Yeah,
be
like
that long.
half an adventure. Let's go.
All right, I would like to do so.
I don't like that roll.
Mind your business.
Mind your business.
There you go.
Balling.
Okay. You're able to successfully transcribe this information.
All right. Are we done yet?
I mean, unless I can try
Unless
to
you want to open
find.
that door.
Can I
That
search
door's
for
locked over there.
tracks here?
What's in these shelves, Arcadum?
Roll survival for tracks, investigation to investigate the shelves.
Oh yeah.
Un momento. Desu.
Por favor.
Okay. You do not detect any tracks, or at least ones that are obvious, and you find nothing on the shelves.
Is this door like a normal door with a lock? Like a keyhole?
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe I could open it.
Possibly roguable.
Yes. I will try while they are nerding out.
Oh.
In the nerd room. For nerds.
In the nerd room.
Alright. As Ratthew turns to try and start picking this lock, whilst he's in the middle of it, he feels a very an alarming feeling. He feels excitement course through his hands. He feels joy, sadness, all of it, all at once. There is a flash of light in the coalesced mana to the south. And you see something approach. A visage begins to approach you, Ratthew. The mana coalescing around it, making its form more and more visible, stronger, more complete. And you see this. Once again, big shout out to Waymaker for his excellent artwork. He really came through on this one too.
Mm.
You will see this approaching Wrath.
How quickly?
Oh.
Slowly.
He will dart over to the room. Guys, we got incoming in the hallway. And try to, I don't know, fucking step back at it.
What's going on?
I don't know, man. Look at this thing.
I'll just peek through the door. Is it good?
Takes their door. Alright,
Whoa.
you might.
That thing's blue.
Also, I don't know if you saw a message, but my internet is having a hiccup, so I'm gonna have to ask people to move me around. Thank you.
Jinzo, is this the thing you saw?
Was that what you saw or felt? What is? I don't.
I thought he saw something green. That thing's blue.
He did say. Let's get it closer.
I can certainly colors. Maybe all of them.
Oh,
Is it bad?
I don't know. Arcana check, maybe? Can I Arcana it?
Nice.
And then mana will course around each of you. Something rushes past you. You will see creatures forming in the mana, charging towards the strange apparition. It moves swiftly into battle, slicing through each of the mist-like creatures before dissipating.
Oh.
What the?
What was that?
I think it's safe to say.
won.
I think it's safe to say I have no idea what that was.
Is there anything like left on the ground back here, where it was?
Negative.
Was that shadows real?
I don't know. But should we be staying here much longer?
We don't have much choice, really.
Question.
Yeah.
Do I get the same, I guess, feeling or a similar one as to when I go through scene read from seeing that?
I'm sorry, I could barely hear you. Somebody's got an active mic with a bunch of noise in the background. Can you say again, please?
Yeah, no, I was just asking. Do I get the same feeling from what just transpired that I would get from going through scene read?
Oh, okay. So you're trying to scene read?
If possible, but I'm mostly trying to see if what just happened gives me the same feeling as a...
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
You don't sense anything else more than already has been that has been disclosed.
Okay. In that case, I'll just say, well, I don't know either, but that felt familiar, I guess.
Maybe it came from one of these rooms.
Well,
maybe. I don't know.
it could just be an effect of all the magic in the air.
Is this door locked?
I think we need someone to mute Fabio.
Oh, I got it.
Thank you.
Arigato.
Is this door locked here, Arcadum?
That door is locked.
Door's locked on this side.
I'll check this side.
Wait, did you manage to unlock the door you were fiddling with before?
I got interrupted.
Oh.
Everyone, please increase your exposure by 1.
Gotcha.
Is this door locked?
Yes, that one is also locked.
A lot of locked doors. I cannot open all of them, at least without spending a lot of time.
Well, there's
Which
no
door
doubt.
should I go for?
I can feel I'm also getting very close, so
To what?
the mana is pretty much surging through me at this point.
Okay. Does that
Suggestion.
mean anything?
You just said it.
Okay.
My,
Just he feels himself getting close. Ha ha ha. Joke.
Anyway.
If we go back,
I guess
into
we can
different stuff, I can probably try to expel some of this excess exposure.
You can do that.
You do whatever you do, man. I will check the last doors, just in case.
Yeah.
I'll go with him just in case.
Yeah, okay.
I'll T-pose here, just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Alright. This door is not locked. It is closed, but the metal is twisted and contorted. The door will no longer function, and you're going to have to force it in order to go inside. And the room across the hall is locked.
Is locked.
Is locked.
A lot of locked doors. This door is broken-ish. I guess we could force it. So, where do we want to go?
I don't know.
Well, it's easier to force a door than it is to. Don't you just. Well, I guess that would make a lot of noise, won't it? Although, we're not being quiet.
If you were an important room, would you be in the middle of the hallway or in the end?
If you're an important room, you'd probably always be locked.
Yes, but would you be in the middle of the room or at the end of the room, you know?
I'm in.
Well, this one's different.
Well, I guess that's a good point.
My suggestion is we should probably take the further rooms first, in case we have to rush out at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, you try to get this open, I try to get this open.
All right.
Alright, thieves
I
still
have
to the locked
flimsy
room.
hands.
I mean, Rathy's going for the locked door, Bongo's going for the broken door.
Athletics check for the broken door.
Athletics.
Ratthew has successfully been able to pick the door on the western end of the hall. Bongo suffuses his might and presses against the torn, mangled door. The metal groans, but does not give way.
Easy peasy.
This stuff is sturdy.
I guess we go this way then.
I guess
will
so.
open the door.
Okay. As you open this door, there is a wave of mana that washes over you. This is even more concentrated than the other bits and pieces in the air. This one crackles with mana. For every round you spend in this room, you gain 1 exposure. Burnout rules, same as before.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot in here. I don't know if I want to go in there.
I think we closed that door.
That was a great
Yeah,
reaction.
yeah.
That was a great reaction. Oh, there's a lot of... Oh, whoa, okay.
Oh, jeez, oh
Whoa,
man,
Nelly.
that's a lot of...
Closes,
That's a whole bunch of mana.
closes
Just-
door. Maybe not.
Opens,
Nah, this bad
opens
bad-
door, sees mana literally
bad room.
crackling with energy. No.
I will start working on the others.
Nah, I'm good, fam. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
Bongo once again, just
Oh, isn't it
over.
Maybe...
not a good thing? We tested those first.
Mm. Bongo's gonna keep trying to get this door open.
Ratthew will go for this door when possible.
Okay, maybe not like that, but
Okay. Ooh. 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 Or maybe you like the... Huh.
Thinking more the NASA's cue. Haw!
Huh. Huh.
Yeah.
No, whenever Silence says it, he goes, "Pop."
Hiya! Anyway. Ratthew. As you approach this totally locked door. What do you do?
Yes. I will try to open this as well. Or lockpick it, I guess.
Alright. The door will also roll a lockpick on you. I'm
Huh?
just kidding.
Damn.
Wait, what?
Hit Ice Hunter. Door
Opens
picks
you.
you.
Opens you. Dies.
The door unlocks your heart, and emotions are
Unfortunately,
flooding through you.
this door does not fall for your persuasions. You'll have to bring additional gifts if you want to increase its bars.
Ah, this lock is broken. Yes. Makes sense.
Its heart's broken.
I'm sure you could fix it, Ratthew.
Need additional hearts. Go ahead.
Goodness, get Bongo back.
Damn, this also doesn't
Tragic.
like you. He saw what you said to the other door and knows that you're full of it.
Wow, all these are broken. What is this?
Meanwhile, in the background, ooh, ooh.
At this point, he's continuously just slamming his head against it.
Let me in.
Right, what a... Alright.
Alright, Mundo, calm down.
Huh? What'd you say about my uncle?
Surely
That's,
this one will open.
Surely this has to work, you know?
Yeah, this.
Let's
I almost
go
had
back.
it last time, you know? So
Yeah, this would definitely. I'm not like the other rogues, I promise.
He will hurt himself.
Okay.
Bongo
Come
is
on, Bongo. Thank you.
Bongo's face is bloody.
Face is bloody, but he feels no damage.
Sits on ground, cries.
Actual
Door won't open.
Actual crit animation.
Actual crit. Alright. As you approach this door, Rathew's tender whispers into the lock makes the door blush, and it opens for him. Sure. As you take a little peek-see inside of the room, I presume.
yeah.
Okay. Inside, you can see another room with an incredible amount of crackling mana, and a large, important-looking structure in the center of this room. For each round that you spend in this room, you gain an exposure.
I don't know, guys. These rooms are all broken.
This place sucks.
Wait, that does look important, though.
I mean, everything here looks important.
Okay.
True.
Is it more important than the other things?
Can I Arcana it from the door? Like this device? Yay.
Should I just go back to the other door?
No, not yet.
So, that device is an exhaust valve. Mana is pouring out of it uncontrollably. Like a faucet being left on.
Huh. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. So it suggests it could be closed, but... We've also seen, like, other pipes that have burst due to... or tubes that have burst due to high pressure. Maybe... I think you could use that thing to shut off some of the mana coming into the area, but... it would be tricky.
I could maybe try with my thieves' tools, but...
I'm guessing it's as big as we see here, like it's this huge wheel.
Yeah, somewhat. The design is completely foreign to you. You have no idea what its actual purpose is. You just know that mana is coming out of the large glass crystal in the center of it. You may not know what a faucet, like what the plumbing of a faucet is, but you know what water looks like when it's shooting out of it, so...
Yeah. But instead of water, it's just mana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you still have your notes, Aurora? That was given to us. About all these machines and stuff.
The scroll, or...
Oh, yes.
Well, I mean... I haven't checked that. I will... Just give you a moment. I'll go over here to the corner. People cover me as I will.
Question. While they're doing that, do I see if there's any other, I guess, literature in this room?
I mean, yeah, there's stuff in there to read.
Oh, he's gonna take a deep breath. I'm gonna rush B and take some whatever's there, and then come back out.
Rushing B? Oh boy, okay. Here we go. Rush B?
Wrong option.
Alright, that's movement.
Yep. Is it
Item
action or item interaction?
Item interaction.
Take it. Alright. Since I'm here, can I use my free action to look if there's anything written here, like there was in the other room?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's things written there. Got it. And then meow! Action.
Meow!
What'd you grab?
You tell me, and I just give Aurora a bunch of books.
Okay. I have... I'm pulling out a scroll and then books thrust upon me. Oh, hey. Hi.
Oh, spaghetti!
Okay. Why can't I hold all this nerd shit? My weak little nerd arms.
I suggest we read it outside then.
Yes, we can. I'll look at... Can I just peruse the titles and see if I get a gist of what these books are?
Yes. It seems that these these books, are in reference to mana conflagration, convergence, and transference. These are all books on the natural flowing forms of mana that exist within the world. It is a form of magical knowledge that is beyond the normal ken of those of Corvanis. So, they're incredibly interesting to read. It will take a long time to read and process. It seems that whatever it is, from the context clues, that exhaust probably leads directly to the mana reserves.
Interesting. Well, that might be what we're looking for. Like it's to do with mana and all its different forms, as far as I can tell. It'll take a while for me to properly go through it all and figure it out. But but in the meantime, I'm going to take out the scroll that Raquel gave us and see if there's any information on it anymore, or if it's just, or at least see if it's still there.
What are you doing? Sorry, I had to get up and stretch.
Yes. The Raquel scroll, I wanted to see if there's any, like, walkthrough tips, or, I don't know, if there's any, like, guide to what exactly we're looking for, or if we've just been given the flashes in our mind.
How to not die.
How to not explode.
Well, the scroll instructs you the same as it has been before. The mana reserves must be shut off.
And if that,
you
that's
guys remember
anything
why
to
you're
do
here, right?
Yes, yeah, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give mana back into the continent.
To return.
Okay, all right. So they have to be shut off so that you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
And that also tells you this isn't the mana reserve. This is the exhaust from it. This is where they're using it.
Oh. Okay.
So, what are you guys doing and talking about over here? Because I'm getting really confused.
Nothing.
It's about really saving the continent.
I will.
You said this before, but
We are not
you still
allowed
haven't
to.
told me exactly what you're doing here.
Yeah, we are not really allowed to tell it to anyone.
She
we
will.
can turn this place off.
Probably wouldn't believe it anyways.
Well.
I'm afraid.
Well, y'all can talk about it outside this hallway, please.
Yes, we could probably do
That's
that.
true.
Also, I think we might need to figure out how to turn that off or find where it leads to. Oh, okay.
I guess we're walking out then, for now.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys going back to the first room?
Yep. Getting out of the bad zone.
Either the first room or that eroded hallway, whichever one isn't applying the mana soul burn mechanic.
Okay.
Getting out of the no fun zone.
So you go outside.
Yeah, there you go.
You're now in a relatively safe area.
I'm gonna go to this AFK symbol. Boom.
Oh, all right.
All right, go ahead.
Go on,
That would give me
wizard.
about 20 feet of space. Could you guys slide back a little bit? I want to release some of this exposure.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I will put the exposure into the ground. The excess exposure I have.
Okay.
I get rid of all the extra one. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right.
All right. As you release the exposure from yourself into the surrounding area, you will see the same cracks and veins begin to appear on the ground that appeared in the room to the north. Or rather, directly below you. Because as you may recall, you went to the north, and then down a ramp, and then back south again, which would mean that the room that you guys were just in would be directly beneath you. So, veins begin to appear, rock and ice begin to crack and shift, and I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, Rain. Fortune! Alright, you leap back in time as this entire area turns to crystal.
What just happened?
You can make shiny rocks.
Hey, you can make crystals.
Are they like the same, like the other same crystals in this room? Like the...
Yep.
The...
Yes, they are.
Interesting. Are like the veins like were they pulsing, or they just look like they look just like the lines in the
They're
ground?
more like lightning strikes through the ground.
Hmm.
Okay. So, you might run out of space to do that rather quickly.
Rain pulls out notebooks and starts writing some stuff down.
Aurora, is there anything in the books about closing this exhaust thingy you said?
I mean, I could try to. Because did I look at the titles, or did I just flip through it and get like not even cliff notes, like keywords occasionally?
Oh yeah, the titles were Mana Conflagration, Mana Convergence, stuff like that.
Okay. Well, they're all to do with the mana in general. They're not really. I don't think any of them are on the specific operation of this that vent that. Yeah. Yes.
That was confident.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I got an itch in my throat as that was happening, and that took me down. But yes, I would need time to fully go through these books for even a chance to figure out how that works. Most of this.
There's still the other avenue. Maybe we can find a place that may be safe to. Do I have a camp set up nearby, or I did just find a place when I was?
Your camp is on your back.
Yeah, that's okay. I thought so. I just wanted to.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find a place in here, in that other pathway we haven't gone yet that we opened up. Before we can maybe find a place to spend the time we would need for that research.
This is just cave wall up here, right? Or does that continue up into another area?
Does which one?
Like because the only way forward is down here. Yes, I was just wondering if this is just more cave wall up here.
No, this takes you. You go further up, and then it wraps back around and goes underneath.
Okay, so this is
just
what
frozen
it is.
water. Yeah,
it's frozen water, and then it goes up. Okay, thank you. All right. Well, the other path that we have isn't really opened up. All I could tell is that you needed some kind of key or something called clearance to get through. That water lock won't do anything for that door, as far as I can tell.
But if we could just shut off this exhaust thing, we could probably not deal with the mana thing, you know?
Well,
Do you guys have any potions that you could take maybe yourself into the room? You can go try to figure it out.
Nope.
I mean, I could probably put some together. But again, that's time.
I don't. You said the continent at stake. Do you even know the timetable you guys are on?
Something
No.
similar to urgent, I would imagine. Like the sooner the
No, you
better.
don't. So yeah, so do we take the risk of then trying to close this vent? Maybe that would also reduce the exposure in there.
Well, it still has to go somewhere, right?
Yeah, well, obviously. Yes. But it could... I believe it is a step in the right direction for what we're doing, like shutting that off. If we can from that room. But I'd have to... I am not an expert in this technology. I can only really read what most of them say, and unless there's instructions on the side of it, I'm not going to fully know what it does.
Could be worth taking a look, I guess.
Yeah, it could be something simple. It could be something needlessly complex. A lot of the stuff that this individual had done seems to be very complex.
I mean, we don't all need to go inside the room.
No. But
So-
the exposure.
Sorry, I was thinking about something, and the tip of it was coming out in a. I wasn't. Sorry.
It's
Oh, good.
okay. It's fine.
What?
It's okay.
It's
all right. It's all right.
Look, if y'all want a suggestion, I'm willing to give it. Right.
Well,
I feel like you need to go inside the room because you said you can read these things now, right?
yeah.
And considering that there aren't really many people that kind of have a feel for magic here, and I'm one of the hardier ones, I think I should go with.
The other thought is that I've had with it is there should be... I want to be extra cautious considering that we may survive a wild event happening, a wild magic event happening, but what this stuff does, what I can tell is nothing like that. And if I go, then reading these documents and these instructions and figuring out what we're doing might become a whole lot more difficult.
I mean, we just kind of realized we just have to shut it off, right? Do you think there's instructions in those books?
She'll thumb through one of them and look for anything that looks like pictures. And I doubt there'll be anything apart
A
from...
picture book. How to turn
text.
off. Like,
Yeah.
what?
I know, right?
No.
It's like,
Okay,
it's grasping
so-
at straws without
So
having
as you're
to...
kind of looking through the tomes, like the books, you'll need more time to research them, but it seems that the system uses a sporadic spider web of tubes and exhausts. It isn't quite clear where the mana comes from. I mean, it references the ley lines, of course, but the actual practical methodology of gathering it is not presented. What is presented is that on the other side of Crystal Control lies an administration office. Once you have the administration office, can grant access to the elevator that will take you down into the mana reserves. So you must make it through the crystal storage to the admin office, get your credentials, unlock the elevator to the south, which is in the original room going south, and that's how you get down there.
Very good.
Are there any pictures?
I'm guessing they're all textbooks.
There are pictures, but they are academic ones.
Yes, okay.
They are not Bongo goes to school. It's not a fucking...
No.
Like where you put the finger puppet in there, Bongo smells the flowers and you make him smell.
Oh, we didn't get the pop-up
Bongo throws
editions?
rocks.
Damn. Anyway, well, I have an idea of what we need to do to get those credentials then. But it's backed out at that exposure. We have to find a office of some sort, a administrative position to get what we need to use to open the door to the south.
Could be one of the doors with the broken locks, you know?
Yes, the broken ones.
Yes.
They could. Well,
Yes.
have you tried being, I don't know, gentler with those locks?
Either way. The way
Yeah,
forward
Ratthew, why don't
would
you
be-
explain your process of handling locks?
Has no idea how lockpicking works. Like, what? Do you just... It's like a key, right? You put it in and twist it? What?
There's too many innuendos here.
Don't worry
There's
about
so many innuendos here.
I wasn't even...
You wanna go
I
back
was
to-
just making reference to
We'll go
keys.
back to slamming into the door.
I mean,
I think either way, that crystal place is our destination. We should head there either way.
well, yes.
I guess we're trying to find this office.
Alright, the party turns around and goes back in there.
Well, it's one of those, we needed a breather while not on a time limit.
Micromanagement, everybody.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's check our quest log. Alright, we do have to go there. Turns around, ventures back in there. You know, this is the moment when the player playing all of your characters on the Baldur's Gate game forgets that he has to have all this stuff ready and this leaves the fucking dungeon and then comes back. That's what this was.
The equivalent of walking into a room and forgetting while you're there.
Ooh!
I need to leave and be like, ah, shit. That's right.
Alright. Unfortunately, we are at time, so I'll call it there. Because I gotta get ready for the next game. Alright.
Oh, good.
Sounds good.
Woo, we're back, baby.
We back, we feeling it.
We're so back.
We have to put some WT-40 there. We were a bit rusty, but we got it. We got through.
Yeah.
No.
We have-
Bongo is the WD-40.
We have witnessed two colors while being here. Holy shit. Okay.
With any
Well,
luck,
I mean-
by the next episode, we'll see the others.
Well, we saw two in the last dungeon we were in.
So many ghosts. So little time.
Oof.
So many
Oh.
ghosts, so little time.
You won't believe the number of ghosts there are.
Crazy thing is, one of these crystals had a face in it, and I was just like, nope, don't talk about it. Don't bring it up. Brings it up right now.
Yes, give me more PTSD.
Give me more.
Ain't nothing but a heartbreak.
Alright, let's see. Do you guys have any fan art? It doesn't look like it.
Just a little bit.
There
In
is?
Ancients and Ages.
I don't see
Just a
it.
teeny bit.
A couple of memes. A couple of actual arts.
What is more void art of Aurora? And I just think her general disposition at the moment.
What does that crystal look like? It's got Oogie Boogie frozen in it.
I know, right? I was just like, don't. It's just my brain seeing faces.
Concern. Egg.
Egg.
Can I offer you an egg in this trying time?
Egg.
I will break it. I will break it. I will.
Yeah, there's Bongo hat tar.
Egg.
There's his hat.
More eggs, my lord. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the support. You guys are great. Hugs / and/or kisses. I'll see you guys in an hour for Saints and Sinners. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
It's over, kid.
Bye.
Please don't.